with the computer model. So imagine a monkey sitting at a keyboard. Okay, you might get a random jumble of letters that looks like this. Now, such a random jumble of letters is said to have a very high entropy. This is a physics and information theory term, but just imagine it's a very random jumble of letters. Now, how many of you have ever spilled coffee on a keyboard? You might have encountered the stuck key problem, so basically the same symbol being repeated over and over again. Now, this kind of a sequence is said to have a very low entropy because there's no variation at all. Now, language, on the other hand, has an intermediate level of entropy. It's neither too rigid, nor is it too random. What about the indus script? So here's a graph that plots the entropies of a whole bunch of sequences. So at the very top, you find the uniformly random sequence, which is a random jumble of letters. And interestingly, you also find a DNA sequence from the human genome and instrumental music. And both of these are very, very flexible, which is why you find them at the very high range. Now, at the lower end of the scale, you find a rigid sequence, a sequence of all A's. And you also find a computer program, in this case in the language Fortran, which obeys really strict rules. Linguistic scripts occupy the middle range. Now, what about the indus script? So we found that the indus script actually falls within the range of the linguistic scripts.